Let's get into another important conversation right now, and I think you can see by how my eyes are lighting up how excited I am about this. Let's get to the heart of the matter. As a nation, we are only as strong as our most vulnerable communities. Otherwise, we are not going to move forward. And one of the most powerful tools in any community is education. Education has the power to transform, to uplift, to liberate. This is exactly why Telkom are so committed to the transformation of disadvantaged communities through sustainable development programs. And they are getting it right. They are doing it through their incredible Telkom Foundation. And joining us this morning to share more about their life-changing work that they are doing is Sarah Mtintso, the head of the Telkom Foundation. She stands as a matriarch above a very impressive organization. Sarah, I'm so excited, I think you can hear and see, to be talking to you this morning and getting some advice. So thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
Good morning, and thank you for having us on your program. I'm fine.
I'm really excited to get into the nuts and bolts of what you guys are doing, because you really do work on the base level. So I believe that ICT, information and communication technology, the heart of what Telkom do, is a significant part of your foundation's offering, which is understandable. But maybe you can give us your perspective. Why is this such a big focus for you?
So firstly, because we recognize that it is important for us to make sure that children are thoroughly prepared for the rapidly changing world of work, and education becomes a significant contributor. But because we recognize that ICT is a key input, we merge our efforts in education with our capability, our understanding of technology, in ensuring that our children really leverage the power of technology to learn beyond what they traditionally would have done with textbooks.
As a parent of two young children, I'm amazed at how quickly that digital divide can stretch, especially when it comes to disadvantaged communities. But the flip side of that coin is it's the equalizer. Give them access to technology. There is nothing that they cannot learn or achieve. So let's get into what you are actually doing on the ground floor. Talk me through some of the initiatives that form part of the foundation's work.
So we partnered with government in identifying a number of schools that we felt needed support. These schools are predominantly high school. We identified learners as early as grade 8, and these learners were taken through a very comprehensive program. So it includes supplementary tuition, which we offer on weekends and during vacation. We also offer these children just an introductory view of what the digital skills look like. So they've learned how to code, they've done robotics. We are advancing the digital skills program to include things like fintech, to include cybersecurity and the works. But importantly, we've also brought in a number of social workers who are there on the ground in these various schools to really be there to support these learners with whatever challenges they may have encountered or they may have to deal with as part of their as part of their journey. We've deployed very comprehensive ICT solutions in school. So where we have partnered, learners have devices, teachers have devices. The school has got a fully fledged ICT lab. We've deployed fiber. And so connectivity becomes a very big enabler, because we really would want children on and off the school grounds to be able to access utilizing technology. We've zero-rated quite a number of sites, and these sites enable those that may not have access to data at a particular point in time to also access these very beautiful interactive content that we offer to the learners.
You are democratizing data. We absolutely love it. So one thing that jumped off the page for me was the Lightbulb program and how learners can benefit from this very innovative program. Talk me through what you're trying to achieve with that.
So Lightbulb is actually an education online platform, and we really invigorated and really just strengthened that platform when we had to really just in a very fast manner, deal with COVID and the impact of it. And I think we recognize that when that COVID pandemic hit us, it really meant that many children in our public education system would have been kicked out because they would not have had the ability to connect. So Lightbulb offers a very interactive STEM content, starting with grade 7 right up to grade 12. Learners have got access to videos, they've got access to tutors, they've got access to content recorded, pre-recorded live sessions. They have the facilities to interact with one another. They are able to collaborate. So it's actually a very interactive, very comprehensive platform that is zero-rated by Telkom and enables every learner, so long as you're on the Telkom network, to access this very rich interactive content that supplements what you would have learned in the classroom.
Well, thank you for putting your money where your mouth is. I hope for the next decade the term of choice is going to be zero-rated. I know it might strike fear into some of your colleagues' hearts, but it's what needs to happen so we can give access to connectivity to more people. I suppose the most important element here is to spread the word and engage with as many people as we can. Where can we find out more information about the Telkom Foundation, how we can collaborate, how we can support, how we can benefit?
Look at our Telkom Foundation website provides information on what we have available, our social media handles. So whether you go on Twitter, you go on Instagram, you go on Facebook, you will find all the relevant details that you need to access in terms of what we do in the foundation.
And you'll even find Sarah doing some TikTok videos there. No, I'm joking. Sarah, I absolutely
That's a thought. That's something I must think about.
Hey, it's the sign of the times. It's the sign of the times. If you're going to put a device in every teenager's hand, expect a TikTok dance or two. But most importantly, you are giving them access to an infinite resource in terms of information and education. So thank you so much, Sarah, for doing what you're doing, as I said, on the ground floor, making a massive difference where it's needed most. We really do appreciate your work.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate being here.
There you have it. To find out more about the amazing Telkom Foundation and their initiatives, you can visit telkomfoundation.co.za.
Telkom gives you more value and more monati. We've dropped the prices of our data and voice bundles. Get a 500 meg bundle now for just 10 Rand. Dial *180# to buy Get More Monati bundles and enter them Bekeli Beki. Live your Monati.